Editing for your photos from camera. With so much competition out there to create the best application for a photo editing device for the iPhone, we have reviewed massive amounts of these apps. Lisa Bettany is the wonderful stylist who brings us great taste to the current Camera Plus app, which is what I am reviewing today. This is an application I'm excited to review because its developers are great at making high-end applications and products, and I like reviewing them. The app's user interface. With many applications, if you take the time to put effort into the application, then the user interface can have a dramatic effect just like this one does. It's a beautiful design. Since the iPhone 4 has some really great visual abilities, this application is enhanced by this device. If you are really looking into a well-done app that gives you visuals and takes great pictures and provides the tools you need to do a good editing job, then the Camera Plus app is a very good choice to consider using. You can buy the application here at the App Store. Taking the pictures. Besides not having to use your generic picture taker, you get to use the fun one that Camera Plus provides you with. There is one thing on this application's camera that the other camera doesn't come with, and that is a mode for stabilizing. It comes with some other things that the regular camera has, like zoom features, camera switching, iPhone 4, and also includes flash. There is a button located on your camera next to the main picture-taking one, used for the stabilizer mode that is used on the Camera Plus application. There are a lot of different areas in which the stabilizer could be made to work, but the main focus is that they were able to pull it off and use things like motion detection to do so. Stabilization in photography is something many professionals use, so to include it on the app was a very smart idea. When a small indicator points to a go, you can safely take the picture and have it come out the way you wanted to without any problems. Editing pictures with the Camera Plus application. All pictures taken outside of the application actually have to be sent to the application itself for it to be edited at all. Although it's really not that taxing of task, it's still another step and yet another app to go through. One of the great things about this logbook saving step on the app is the benefit of not having to have each picture saved onto the camera, but to have them be available to flick through without saving. Effects and editing them. If you bought the Camera Plus application alone for its effects, you would have spent your money well. Specifically, Lisa Bettany was the designing factor for this areas of the Camera Plus application. This is one of my favorite parts of the application. You have 4 areas in which to pick your effects. These 4 areas include things like cropping, scenes, borders, and then effects. As with most editing and effects for pictures nowadays, you don't really have the option of doing it yourself. The application has effects that are already set up for you to easily transform your pictures. Since you can't pick and choose exactly what you want, mastering these effects could take some patience. But like with anything else, practice makes perfect. The other portions of the editing and effects are pretty generic. You can crop in all kinds of different shapes. The main focus, I think for many, is the effects. They have really raised the bar in that area. Conclusion. If I am ever in a difficult camera shooting area, then I will pull out the Camera Plus app to take a picture. Usually, I just use what comes as basic and easy for me. This is a great overall application from what I've seen. Photoshop is what I usually use to edit my photos because I can take grasp of the wheel and edit the picture however I want to. I can be a control freak when it comes to creativity, and not having that on the application because of the presets was a little awkward, but nice and quick. This application has been tried and tested in my opinion, and does everything a good photo editing software in my book should, so Camera Plus gets an A+ in my great book.